Hello, Farooq Saab. How are you?
I'm fine. How are you?
Perfect, Alhamdulillah. Farooq Saab, could you introduce yourself for us?
Yes. My full name is Farooq Ali, and I've been working for Security General Insurance for more than 2 decades. And out of these, 12 years as the Chief Financial Officer, and for last 10 years, I'm serving as the Chief Executive Officer of the company.
That's
So it's a long journey.
that's definitely a long journey. Farooq Saab, आपने इतना काम किया है in this line of work. What are your thoughts on what's happening here today at the Air Cargo Day, happening for the first time in this country?
It's really amazing for me because I've seen so many events inside Pakistan, outside Pakistan. But I must say, so today we as a team, we have achieved a next level, and which is fairly comparable with inside Pakistan and outside Pakistan. So I'm really surprised.
Sir,
Good surprise.
good surprise. So we'll take that as a compliment. And sir, how would you like? As I understand, you are the approved insurance provider for IATA from this year. How was the journey? What products you are offering? How anybody can reach you out? Or
So we were in touch with IATA for last 3 years, and in fact we were struggling to get our enlistment. But this year we get a chance to be on the panel, and I must say because before that there was only one company who was working with this platform. So there was some sort of, I must say, it was a monopoly here, and the industry over they were actually suffering. And so my plan is to stay here for a longer period and to create a healthy environment. And this would be a, I must say, something good for the industry.
Farooq Saab, you spoke about how you're looking forward to where this industry proceeds, inshallah. So, what collaborations do you think are so important for us in this day and time with your industry and the work that is being done for freight forwarding and air cargo?
You know, uh, being part of insurance industry, so I have a close connection with the travel industry as well. My understanding is so we were performing well in past, and so there was a gap, and I think now we are in a position to cover that. Once we have to cover that, the gap, and then we can go for a better position.
since, as you said, there was only one service provider in the past, and like now we have a competition, which means a greater relief to all the people who were having the insurance in the past, and more products are coming in the pipeline.
डेफिनेटली बिकॉज जब कोई एक प्लेयर होता है मार्केट में और वहाँ पे इन एब्सेंस ऑफ कंपटीशन so you always go for whatever is good for yourself, but now there is a healthy competition because it's not only SGI, there are two other companies, they are also on the panel, and obviously every company has their subjectivities with their limits, but now the field is open for everyone, so it will be a healthy competition and there will be an improvement for the rates for the industry, number one thing. Number two, so there will be a product innovation. So, and then we can go and add something on top of insurance as well as a added facilities. And then there will be a tough competition on the service side because being a service industry, so you need to, or be on the top. सो मेरा ये ख्याल है कि इससे होपफुली इससे एक बहुत बड़ा एक पॉजिटिव चेंज आएगा और ओवरऑल यूजर्स के लिए बेनिफिट ऐड हो जाएंगे.
अच्छा फारूक साहब, कोई क्लासिफिकेशन भी होती है कि यार ये इंश्योरेंस जो है कोई ये वाली कर सकता है, ये नहीं कर सकता, इस अमाउंट की कर सकता है, इस अमाउंट की नहीं कर सकता, उसमें जो है एज़ कम्पेयर टू पहले क्या ऑप्शन था, क्या आप जो वो ऑफ़र कर सकते थे आप वही ऑफ़र कर सकते हैं, उससे बेहतर ऑफ़र कर सकते हैं, या दूसरे जो दो प्लेयर्स हैं वो कुछ अलग ऑफ़र कर रहे हैं?
जो ट्रेडिशनल प्रोडक्ट्स जो हैं वो तो सेम है जो इस वक्त ऑफर हो रही हैं. व्हाट वी कैन डू, वी कैन ऐड some other features in basic product, number one. Number two, you can improve your overall services to the industry. और इसके अलावा ये है कि जो सब्जेक्टिविटी की आपने बात की है, कुछ ऐसी सब्जेक्टिविटीज़ हैं जो कि प्रीवियसली अनएड्रेस पड़ी हुई थी और बिकॉज कंपटीशन नहीं था तो उसके ऊपर बात ही नहीं हो रही थी. हम लोग कोशिश कर रहे हैं, we will take up this matter with IATA. I'm personally going to visit Singapore IATA. तो मैं चाहूँगा कि वो कुछ ऐसी सब्जेक्टिविटीज़ हैं जिनको रिमूव करना चाहिए, बिकॉज let me discuss one subjectivity. So there is a condition that one client cannot opt multiple insurance companies at the same time. So मैं ये समझता हूँ कि this is against the right of the individual, because when you are adding more companies on the panel, and it is always better to improve, to segregate your risk. So when you are adding more companies and at the same time you have a this subjectivity that you cannot work with more than one companies. For our insurance companies, there is always a leader and the co-insurance panel. And when we work with the reinsurer, then again there will be a one leader and then there will be a number of companies as a follow market.
So when we have competition in the market, like as consumer or as someone who's availing the competition, they expect a lower price. So what price has, like what more players coming here has impacted the price? Like what percentage?
Yes, definitely, because this is the first year, and I can say I have seen almost 20%, 30% improvement on a net rate. So, but this is the first year, so there will be a more competition, and the next year you can see further dip in the prices, and but otherwise, yes, we have to make a balance between. We should not use this factor as a marketing tool, because there must be some baseline for the rates, and so we can make a mix. We can improve for the rates, and then we can make a comparison. Then we can add some other products to the existing people, and then we can make a combination of the products, and this is how we can improve the overall cover, and with some added facilities, so we can have again we can make a balance. One side we are reducing rate, the other side we can offer some additional products, and then we can make a healthy mix of out of that.
फारूक साहब, आपकी नज़र में what is the one thing our cargo industry can do to reduce risk?
To reduce risk,
Yes.
because there are some SOPs, and they are already given to the people who are working in the industry, but I see there is an implementation gap. So if we can implement those SOPs, so this will help the overall to improve the risk for the cargo and for the insurance companies as well.
Do you think we need more regulatory policies for that implementation?
I think the regulations are already there. We are over-regulated, but we need to implement whatever we have. We need to implement
We
that.
need the willingness to implement it.
And the willingness to accept.
Yes. First accept, and then you can go for the implementation.
Right, perfect. Thank you so much, Farooq Saab.
You are more than
Thank you
welcome.
for- Thank you for your time, sir. Thank you, sir.